Okay, guys, bring it in. Let's go. Welcome to another Sunday motivational moment. It's your boy, Dr. G. Listen, man, I'm so glad that you gave me this opportunity where I can inspire you. Now, this is what I want you to say. I want you to say, what you believe is what you become. If you want to be successful, you got to believe that you can be successful. Once you accept this, once it's become a part of your spirit, once it become a part of your mind, once it become a part of your body, listen, man, your greatness is upon you and you can unleash your greatness and the world can see. Listen, man, I want to inspire you about something. And the title of this one, I want to tell you, success is no fairy tale. Say it again, guys. I say success is no fairy tale. So I need you to say it one more time. I say success is no fairy tale. It's real truth out there. And if you want to become successful, you really got to believe that you can become successful. And if you start believing that, you will become. Now, I want to tell you a story now. Bring it in. Let me tell you a story, right? Listen up real close. There was this young boy. He was about 7 years old, and every Christmas he would be excited, and he was excited about knowing that, listen, I'm going to be getting the gift under the Christmas tree and Santa Claus. So he would be excited standing there at Christmas Eve and looking and say, Daddy, what's Santa Claus going to get? Daddy say, son, you just got to go to bed and get some sleep. And when you sleep, Santa Claus going to come and bring that Christmas down the chimney for you and put it right up under the tree. And this little boy was so excited. At age 7, he's thinking to himself, man, oh man, I just love looking forward to Christmas. And then all of a sudden, he went back upstairs, he went to sleep, and he couldn't sleep. He was just so frustrated. He's thinking, oh my days, what am I gonna get tomorrow for Christmas? And all of a sudden, he went downstairs. He said, listen, man, I gotta sleep down the stairs. I gotta see, I really gotta know what's happening. I wanna see this present. He went downstairs, and there he looked. He looked up under the tree. When he pulled the door open, he was like so surprised, the look on his face when he saw his father wrapping the gifts and putting them under the Christmas tree. This little boy was just there looking at his father, and his father looking at him, and he was just about to thinking, what is going on? Is this the truth? Is this what I believe? Is this what it is about to be? The father looked at him and said, son, I gotta tell you the truth about this. And he looked at him and he said, son, Father, are you Santa Claus? It's like, Dad, the explanations wasn't there for his father to even explain to his son, but the disappointment in his son's eye, he looked at him and said, son, I had to tell you this because I needed you to believe. Because if you believed, then you would be so much more happier. Hey, that is why I told you this. And then all over the years, his father, the son, 7-year-old, looked up at his father and he said, Dad, I do believe. But I just love the truth of you telling me that you were my Santa Claus. And at that moment, the father said, I just did not want to see you cry. I didn't want to see you in pain. I wanted you to believe. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes the truth is that you've been living in a fairy tale and you don't believe. You don't understand that your fairy tale, that success is no fairy tale. The truth about success is that any one of you, anybody, no matter where you're from, no matter your background, no matter your story, you can become successful. And no one's really told you this, the truth about success, because the truth about success is how hard you work, and what you put in is what you get out. And this is exactly what success is all about. So this is not just about for somebody else, it's about for you. It's for you believing that, listen, if you go through pain, you know that at the end of it, there is going to be some reward. And if you love what you do, every day will become a success, because you will be grinding to the metal with all that passion inside. So I'm going to tell you, I need you to really understand, success is for everyone, and it's for everyone who believes that they can. Once you believe I can and I will, you will make it happen, because this is what success is all about. So some of you have been believing that success is just going to come out of the sky, or if I go to school and I do just enough. No! You got to really dig deep inside you and say, I'm going to give 120 every day, 120%, pedal to the metal, no matter what happens. And this is how success is made. You got to really believe. And if you see that disappointment in that little boy's eye, as he sit there and said, Dad, listen, man, I was looking forward. I started wanting to make him happy. But the truth is, it's not just about fairy tale. It's about you understanding the truth about success and exactly what it is entailed of. And you got to really understand, once you become the leader of one, you will become the leader of many. Who? I want you to understand this. When you start looking after yourself, once you start believing in yourself, once you start doing the things that you never done, listen up real closely. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you one more thing. A lot of people have been telling you lies. A lot of people have been lying to you. A lot of people have been lying to yourself. You've been lying to yourself, telling me yourself that you can't do something. I'm going to tell you, you can. Let nobody, don't believe what people tell you if it's a negative thing. Once you believe you can, you can. You just got to show up to the spot. You got to keep doing what you do, and you got to love what you do. And once you love what you do, the passion will be unfold, and your greatness will shine. And others, listen, man, I'm going to tell you one principle to life. Once you start giving back, once you start helping somebody else, when you start encouraging, listen, man, the tutor once told me that, listen, if you want to learn more and if you want to be perfect in what you do, train somebody else. Once you start learning this, you start teaching somebody else, because you'll be repeating the thing and you will become a part of you that your memory will even become such in you that you can't forget. So once you start giving back and you start doing what you do and loving what you do, you will see that this truth about success is that you can't give up. You can't fail, because if you never fail once you don't quit. And this is exactly the motto you got to understand. A lot of people say, okay, I failed twice, I failed 3 times, but they quit after that. So then you failed. But once you never quit, you never fail. And this is what you need to believe. Once you start believing the truth about success, you can make it. And your dreams are possible. One thing I want to tell you about dreams is that your dreams is the truth of your inner self. Oh, I want you to get that one more time. Your dreams is the truth of your inner self. Because somebody in the spirit realm is speaking to you. It's telling you that you need to become. Once you start dreaming it, it's believe it, you need to understand that it can happen. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a college dropout. I could tell you, I failed many times in school. I could tell you, I couldn't spell out 25. I could tell you that nobody even believed in me. I could tell you that some people didn't even know what I'm going to become, because a lot of people say I was done some backward. But I'm going to tell you something, and I really want to understand something. What you believe is what you become. So I'm going to challenge you to take control of your life. Once you start doing this, once you start accepting this, that you are great, woo, you will see. You will see that you can do anything. Anything once you believe it. I'm going to bring this to a close right now this Sunday. I'm going to tell you something. I want you to understand something. It's never too late to learn. Whew. Wait a minute. It's never too late to learn. And that little boy, he was probably broken, but he was made more stronger, because he know that every Christmas his father's worked hard to provide this gift to put under this Christmas tree so that he can be happy. And I know every Christmas, every year, 365 days, he be looking forward to Christmas Day, because he knows now that my father's gonna work hard to put something special there for me, just to see me smile. So I got to do what I gotta do. And sometimes the fairy tale don't make sense, but the truth about success makes sense, because you gotta understand that you were born to be great. And once you start believing you are great, there's nothing, listen, man, there's nothing gonna stop you from getting your dream. Because the truth about success, once you show up to the spot and you act like it, you're gonna make it, because no one gonna stop you, because your greatness is a gift that is within you, and you are made special. And the master designer, man, he went down into your womb and he knew that you were gonna be born, and he gave you something special, and nobody out there have it like you. Nobody out there is gonna be like you. So anything you got, anything that you gonna do, anything, nobody knows your struggle, nobody knows your pain, nobody knows your blessing, because you were born special and you were created different. So I need you to accept this belief system. Once you start believing once you believe in that you are born to be great, when you start believing, hey, listen, man, you will see something about you becomes phenomenal. Something about you becomes extraordinary. It's something about you will make you look magnificent. And anybody that tells you you can't, I'm going to tell you this. You can. And if you don't believe this alone. I want you to understand your legacy, your story. You can create something that no one has ever done. Because listen, Richard Branson said, I'm going to build a hotel on the moon. They might be laughing at him, but 20 years ago, before he started his business, nobody knew where he was going to be because he was dyslexic. So he determined in his mind, in his body, in his spirit that he was going to make it. And I'm going to tell you, once you understand this, once you accept this, you'll realize that you got to go through some pain. You got to lose some friends. You got to lose some sleep. You got to lose some phone calls. You got to show up to the spot. And some people not going to understand why you want it so bad. Some people going to even put you down. Some people not even going to support you. But you got to understand that this success road is not just for everybody. It's not just for some people, but it's for everybody. And you were born to become successful. You were born to let your greatness shine. So as your boy Dr. G right now, I want you to understand something. This journey, and then you follow me, I want you to understand. I'm not doing this to please myself. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this to change lives. I want you to understand this. I was born for this. I was born to inspire young people. I was born to inspire other people. I want you to understand. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to change your life. So if you never believe anything, I want you to believe one thing, that you can be anything you want to be once you believe it. And this is it. Just show up to the spot, work hard, and you're going to get there. Listen, man, this Sunday, I'm bringing this from within me. It came to me in a vision that, listen, this little boy was disappointed at Christmas. But don't be disappointed by a fairy tale of success. It's not just some idea. It's possible. It's real. You can do it and become phenomenal and extraordinary and live out your greatness because you were born to be. I'm gone. It's your boy, Dr. G, saying, wow. Enjoy another Sunday motivational moment. I'm gone.